Once upon a time there was a Chinese farmer who owned a beautiful horse. His neighbors told him how lucky he was to have such a fine horse, the farmer said.
Maybe.
One day the horse broke through the gate and ran away. His neighbors came around and said,
Your horse ran away, what terrible luck.
the farmer said.
Maybe.
Days later the horse came back bringing 7 wild horses with it, and his neighbors came back and said,
Oh, isn't that lucky? Do you now have 8 horses?
the farmer again said.
Maybe.
A few weeks later his son tried to tame one of the new horses, and while riding it, he was thrown and broke his leg. The neighbors then said,
Oh dear, that's too bad.
and the farmer responded.
Maybe.
The next day the conscription officers came around to draft young boys to fight in the war, and the farmer's son was left behind because he had a broken leg. Again, all the neighbors came around and said.
Isn't that great?
Again, the farmer said.
Maybe.
I just want to say it's so easy to be negative when bad things happen to you. But do we really know what's good or bad without seeing the full picture? Suffering, losses, failure, illness. To so many people, all these bad events have turned out to be their greatest teachers, simply because they wouldn't have the perspectives that they have now without these events. So it's probably best not to get too upset or attached to anything, because good things may not be as good as it seems, and bad things may just be exactly what you needed in the long run. Who knows? Only time will tell. And life is just so much more comforting when we simply accept what is given to us and try to make the most out of the circumstances. So, next time, when bad things happen to you, and somebody told you, oh man, that really sucks, just be like the farmer. Be still, be patient, and say, maybe. Thanks for watching. Peace out.